Hello, my name is Dr. Eric Rader, and I'm the instructor for Political Science 131. Welcome to the class. As you know, this is a 100% online class. What that means is that you'll be doing all of the work for the class, the assignments and the exams, on the Moodle system, or what some people also call HFC Online. It's known by both names. You have already logged into it if you're watching this video, so you know what HFC Online or Moodle is. Make sure you make yourself familiar with the site, kind of click on different things and try to understand what the different buttons do. In addition to the weekly assignments and weekly packets, you have the ability to view your grade. There's a grade section of Moodle. Also, you can email me or email other classmates via the site. There is a chat feature available as well, so there are a number of things that could be useful to you as a student. For the class, the most important thing is the weekly folder or weekly packet that you will see. There is one for this week, and it's always going to be labeled by the dates for the week. So click on the current date. You may have to scroll down to the bottom of the page through the semester to find the current date, but click on it, and within the folder or within the packet, you will see a couple of things. One is you will see the weekly instructions. The instructions will tell you which chapter or chapters you need to read for that week. It will also include information on the written assignment for the week and the due dates. So please pay attention to that. It's very important. If there's a discussion board assignment, you will need to post 2 responses to the question. The first will be your own response to what I've written, and then after that you will respond to another student on the discussion board. Please note that you will not be able to view other students' responses until you actually have responded to my question. And then the other thing is that there is a slight delay after you post your response before the system will allow you to see the other posts. So my advice is not to wait until the last minute to do this assignment, because if you do, you won't be able to post 2 responses. You'll only be able to post 1 since you won't be able to see the other responses right away. Also, you'll notice in the syllabus and online that your first response, the response to my question, is due a couple of days before the final deadline for the assignment. And if you don't submit your post to me by the early deadline that's listed, you'll lose points on the assignment. So make sure you do post your first response by the date that's established for the assignment in the syllabus and online. Throughout the semester, in addition to discussion boards, you will have a couple of critical thinking essays that you will need to do, and please note the due dates for those in the syllabus. The critical thinking assignment involves writing a longer essay in which you will respond to the question that I presented, and then you will be submitting that directly to me using the Moodle system, and all of the instructions are included for the assignment when there is one. So please look in the syllabus to see when those assignments are due, and make sure you complete it by the established deadline. A couple of other things you should know: all of the exams and quizzes will be given via the system. They are timed, which means that you will have a limited amount of time to take the exam or the quiz. And if you reach the time limit, the system will automatically submit your exam or quiz, even if you're not finished answering the question. So it's very important that you pay attention to the time as you're taking it so that you don't go over. I do give you enough time that you can answer the questions. The questions are on multiple choice, and so you should be able to answer it within the time frame established. So make sure you do give yourself enough time so that you can submit it before the deadline. It is also advised that you only use a computer, a laptop, or a desktop to complete the exams. The system does not work well with smartphones or tablets. And since this is an online class, it really is strongly advised that you not only have a regular computer to use, but also that you have access, a good internet access. So if you have any questions about that, please contact me, email me. My email address is in the syllabus. It's ewrader, EWRADER, @hfcc.edu. You can also leave voicemails for me at the phone number that's listed on the syllabus, area code 313-845-9709. And all voicemails do come to me as an email as well, so you can do that. So again, this is an online class. It's important that you keep up with the work. The semester does move very quickly. You want to make sure you don't fall behind. If a student stops participating, I will email him or her to find out what's going on. So please stay in touch. Even though we don't see each other in person, we do want to make sure that we are staying in touch throughout the semester. It's important that if something comes up, that you email me as soon as possible so I know what's happening. And I'm always glad to discuss any questions you have. So that's kind of the class in a nutshell. You will notice that each week there will be videos like this included, short 5 to 10 minute videos in which I discuss the topic for the week. But please email or call if you have any questions. I'm more than glad to go over any questions you have about the concepts or about the terms and so forth. Other thing I want to mention is that it's very important that you do your own work in this class. I take academic honesty very seriously. Please make sure you view the requirements for that in the syllabus. I do enforce the penalties that are listed there. I expect students to do your own work. If you happen to use an outside source, it's very important that you give credit to your source with the assignment. Sometimes you might lose points on an assignment, but the ultimate penalty for plagiarism or copying other work is a failure of the course. So it is something I take very seriously. You should do your own work. I have designed the assignments in such a way that you should not have to do much, if any, outside research, because the information that's required to answer a question is actually is in the book, in the textbook that you have for this class. So hopefully you can keep that in mind as you're doing the assignments. All right. So again, email me with any questions or leave a voicemail, and I'm glad to respond. And I'm looking forward to the semester ahead. All right. Take care.